Hey guys, this is Shodan 1138, and this is Firewatch. I figured I'd try something a little bit different today. I figured maybe I'd start doing a playthrough of a game that I have never played before, despite the fact that there's a continue option here. That was me playing for about less than a minute to do a quick audio test. What is Firewatch? Is a question that has been asked quite a bit. The developers have said little more than you're a guy watching out for fires, and it is a kind of adventure mystery game. So if there's anything beyond that, we're going to find out what it is. Here we go. I'll just delete this and recreate. Campo Santo. Panic? I would probably panic if I was at a party. 1975, alright. We see Julia. And most of the time in my previous save game, I was just sitting here. I didn't realize I had to just hit a button. She's about our age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You're drunk. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not your future hangover. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Boy, that was easy. If only it were that easy. Alright. Okay, it's giving me... Hang on. First things first, subtitles, graphics, presentation. This thing is giving me mouse controls. And... Oh, control method. That's better. Okay. There we go. And you know what? As long as I'm here... Oh, what did I just do? Oh, fine. Let's put graphics on ultra, see how well that works. Okay, this is better. Right trigger. Yeah, from this point in, it's all new to me. There's a truck. Now let's hoof it. Now let's take the truck. Load gear. So presumably this is us going to, oh. Date for over a year. She drives us nuts. It's great. Share an apartment with the school. Near the school. We drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Life is blurry. She wants a dog. Scruffy, undersized beagle. She's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia. You know what? I'm going to go with the beagle and name him Bucket, just because that is kind of an inside joke. Wish I could name him Pale. That'd be even better. Yeah. Yep, we both love the dog. Forgot about the old one. Sorry, Mayhem. Alright, 1979, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? They're not very smart or good at much. No, I personally hate kids. Why rush? Plenty of time. One day. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. This guy's just flying through this relationship. So I understand that the game's going to have like a lot of this, a lot of kind of binary choices. That helicopter you hear, that's not in the game. That's right outside my window. As you can see, those are not helicopters. Oh, that was quick. 1980, Thursday night, Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Let's ignore. You never go to bed mad. Don't touch each other all night. Yeah, that'll show her. Next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. Hold on to a tiny pill of resentment, make some coffee and go to work. 1981. She still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. All the places she goes, she draws me. Pose and flex like He-Man. That's the way to do it. And of course I look awesome. Nice sunset. Eight more miles to Two Forks Lookout Tower. Well, buckle in, guys. We're going to be here a while. (1982). It took us a whole year to walk that way. During the summers, us and Julie enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival that brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug me with a knife. I don't think Bucket is going to help. Bucket gets kicked. Oh boy. Yeah, of course I beat his goddamn face in. He kicked my dog. He kicked my Bucket. Beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julie asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, we don't want to go that way either. From then on, we walk by the river. 84. No kids because of work. Julia gets a job at Yale. Is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. I absolutely do not. There's no third option here. There's no option to break up. Because clearly we both have to go our own way. Well, she's never going to commute back and forth. That is not going to last. I'm going to convince her to not take the job. Means we two won't have a family. She says this bullshit, but she's right. Means you won't come with her. Yes, again, bullshit, but she decides not to take it. 85. Asked to leave Boulder again on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she'd happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in a stairwell. Let's talk to someone about it. Yeah, let's not drink the wine. That's not going to help. Early onset to Jesus. I took a turn at 41. Yeah, let's keep it a secret for now. Hey, man. Can I... Oh. Bucket's getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Hmm, 87. Her affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia, he calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day, and she gets worse. 88. Spend our days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. This actually kind of rings true for me, in a way. Was not expecting this game to go here. Let's take care of her by myself. This is a somewhat familiar situation. This game got real. I thought there was supposed to be a lot of humor in this game. But you know what? I just noticed right now that it's daytime. All this time we've been hiking, it's been night or sunset. And there's a... Hey, guy. Oh. Oh, see ya. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. That can happen. Put a chair in front of the door. None of these choices are great. There needs to be like a third option here. Go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week, and you look forward to those nights. Oh. One night we got a DUI. We get taken to jail for the night. Consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Yeah, somebody's got to take care of Julia here, girly girl. Take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. So we take it. Wow. How about that prologue? That was something. I was not expecting that. Now, I think this part of the game, if you have watched any of the pre-release footage, this is where it always starts. They always start you right here. Now I think I know why. To be honest, I thought the game itself started here up until now. At least it looks pretty. Reminds me a lot of The Long Dark, in a way. What have we got in here? Power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
What? Hello, poster. Yeah, it's this radio.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
Oh,
What's
lady,
wrong with you?
let me tell you.
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Wow, this takes a completely different tone. At least playing through this section and having gone through the prologue. Let's see. Nobody back home can... Oh, God.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Day 1. I think this might... Whoa.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Actually. Yeah, perfect. This is a perfect opportunity, I think, to call this episode. Whew, man, what a start. This has been Firewatch. I've been Showdown 1138, and thanks for watching. See you next time.